Hello, hello! Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Bit of a little bit later start than normal, but sometimes you just roll with it, right? Hope you guys are doing well. So I had work all day today till 5 o'clock, and then as soon as I left work, I took my son to his football practice, and we were there until about 7:30. We stopped and got Chick-fil-A drive-thru on the way home. And yeah, now we're here. The kids are in bed, and I'm ready to stream. It's gonna be a good time. I hope you guys are having a great evening so far. Also, football season is back. I know probably some of you don't care about that, but I'm excited. On this screen over here, I've got my fantasy football team that has 3 players in tonight's game. Two of them are on the Chiefs. One of them's on the Ravens. I got Pacheco on the Chiefs and Rice on the Chiefs, and both of them are doing all right so far. Foosball, and I've got Andrews on the Ravens. And yeah, he hasn't done a thing yet. But I'm winning, and that's all that matters. I'm winning right now. 12.5 points to 8.4 against some guy named Steven. I don't know who Steven is. Nobody wanted to play with me. How dare you people? I put an invite out to everybody to say, hey, let's do a fantasy football league, and nobody wanted to do it. So now I'm playing with strangers. Some guy named Steven. I gotta beat him instead of you. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I love football season. I'm excited about it. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Minecraft. Somebody did ask me who my favorite NFL team is. The Indianapolis Colts. Right there. That's Blue, the mascot. Talk about a shutout game so far in your fantasy football. I know, right? So far, so good. Love me some Waterboy. That's awesome. Let me say hello to a few people that are here tonight, and then we will get started with what we're working on. The project we are going to be doing is very exciting. I'm very, very excited about the changes I've made to my ancient debris tunnel bore, also affectionately known as the BluJay train. I've got a new name for it, though. With the upgrade, I think it's time for a new name. You'll see shortly. Hello to Brennan, Bert, Cigars and Coffee, Creeper Gaming, Drew Almy, Edwin Bowling, Aaron Elizabeth, Jay Croder. I always forget how to say your name, Jay Croder. That's what I'm going to say from now on, Jay Croder. Kiwi, Little Red Hen, NL Barker, Papa Snuffy, Randy Carter, Sky, NS, Streamlabs, Sunflower, Terry Meek, The Doof Gaming, so doofy. Wesley is here. And some more folks, I think, just joined in over on the Twitch side. I've seen Kiergan and K-Gill and B Silver B. Hello over on the Twitch side of things. Welcome, welcome everybody in. And tonight we are going to be working on the BluJay train. And I'm also going to change the name to the Trident. You'll see why very soon. So what I'm going to be doing tonight with you guys is prepping to build the BluJay train, also known as the Trident now. And we've got most of the resources gathered for it. I need to craft a bunch of TNT. We need to craft some snowballs. And if we get through all of that, maybe we'll do a little bit of digging to prep for future episodes, because, you know, we still got that mountain to dig out. Lots and lots of stuff to do on the server behind the scenes. Right, he forgot about me. What? Puggy, I didn't say your name. I must not have seen your name in chat. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube for not saying that you were here. It's not my fault. Oh, man. Also, I'm going to say this before Prowl gets here, because I'm sure he'll get here at some point after his stream is over. I've got the best prank for him. And I'm going to do this in the next video. All right. Do you see this right here? This is like 50 some stacks of arrows that he delivered to me. I originally said, oh, you can't even see it. I don't even have the game up. Hold on, let me get you into the game. I've got like 50 some stacks of arrows here that he hand delivered to me because his stream made him do it, right? I'm going to keep one arrow and then I'm going to take all of these. I said originally I was going to burn them. Instead of burning them, I'm going to give them right back to him. And then I'm going to clip a segment from his stream yesterday where he ran out of arrows with his precious mending bow while trying to fight off zombies in his base. He's like, oh no, I ran out of arrows. And he's been saying to me for years, you don't need an infinity bow. Because that's what he sounds like, right? You don't need an infinity bow because you never run out of arrows. There's never a situation where you're ever gonna run out. Well, I caught it on camera. I didn't call him out for it. Well, I did call him out for it, but I don't think he saw it. But I didn't repeatedly call him out for it because I wanted to be nice because every last one of his villagers got zombified. And he doesn't have access to potions yet. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't the time to prank Prowl. We gotta be a little bit kind to Prowl. Let's go over here. He won't mind that I'm showing this off because he's been streaming it all week long. Man, my voice just cracked. Is Prowl here? I heard him. Prowl is not here as far as I know. I think he is streaming Fortnite right now. But this is looking really good, isn't it? This is pretty cool. It's a little town square with these little tents and stuff. But down here, every last one of his villagers, these guys, all of these farmers were zombified and he had no access to potions. So I came in here and I helped him out. I killed all but 2. And then I cured them, and I said, okay, you're on your own. Separate them before they turn back so they don't re-zombify each other. And he failed to do that, and they re-zombified each other. And I'm just like, come on, Prowl. All right. So he done messed up. He done messed up. And he rage quit like hard. He's good today though. Like he gets over stuff really quick. He was talking about that earlier. But while he was offline, I'm like, oh, I gotta redeem this. Like I gotta help him out. Cause I've been in that situation before where I've been at the crunch to get a video done and something horrible happens and I have to fix it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good neighbor like State Farm. Like a good neighbor, BluJay is there. So I got another round of potions, a couple more golden apples, and I cured his villagers. And I even boated one of them and put the other behind a dirt wall. I'm such a nice person. Don't anybody ever tell you otherwise, right? So let's jump out of the Bedrock Guide world for just a minute. I've been doing a little bit of cleanup. Most of this is emptied out now. A lot of this was stone, and a lot of this was dirt from our dig project way over there. No, what are you doing? I told you not to do... NFL. Autoplay instant video highlights. No, I just want to see my scores. I don't want to see the video right now. I'm streaming. Today, Prowl said he didn't rage quit. Well, it certainly seemed like it, that's for sure. If you watched his stream yesterday. Yeah, let's jump out of here. I've been doing a little bit of cleanup. Most of this was stone from the dig project. And yeah, we've got all of the stone we're ever going to need. Yeah, we could literally rebuild an entire mountain with the stuff that we have. But here's what we're going to be building in this next episode of the guide. All right. Jumping into the testing world. Puggy, give me some points. You trying to bribe Puggy with points? All right, you ready? Here we are. This is called the Trident. Can you tell why it's called the Trident? Oopsie. So, For the last couple of instances of the Blue Chew train, I've got one of them over here. I have gone for minimal size over function, and these have actually done really, really well. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, first time seeing it. Right. This is my previous iteration. It's quite a bit smaller with the engine, but these are, I actually redesigned these, so it's actually an entirely new design from what I've done before, but they serve the same purpose, right? So this one in the past, I believe in the previous series that I built this on, this was a couple years ago at this point, I had like 8 that way and 8 that way. It was just massive amounts of modules, individual tunnel bores, and they would just daisy chain off of each other. So essentially what it would do is it would fire snowball here, trigger that one, fire snowball, trigger, fire snowball, trigger, and it would do that in both directions, and it would just be like boom, 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 TNT all over the place. It's crazy, but it would go one at a time, right? And for that particular use case, that's actually the better option. If you're going to have a ton of these, and I'm going to talk about this in my video, if you're going to have a ton of these, you're going to want a single motion tunnel bore that stops after every move. And the reason why is if you've got like 15 of these daisy chained, you're more likely going to run into lava or potentially falling gravel or anything that might stop these from moving. Right? Look at Twitch chat. What's up, Westy? How you doing? What's up, King Cat? How you doing? Right. So if we move these one at a time, then we can have more. However, I've got a new idea, and this is the trident. You ready? Doing good. How about you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Where's my music at? Why is it so quiet? I can't hear it. My goodness, that is quiet. I'm sure you guys can't hear it either. Hang on. Let me see what's going on. What's going on, music? Here, we'll just turn it up a smidgy. Minecraft movie teaser trailer opinion. Oh my goodness. Let's get to that here in a minute. Let me finish talking about this. Okay. So instead of a single movement where I have to throw a snowball or light a fire or do something in front of this observer to trigger the launch, right? Instead of doing that, I have created a system that will launch this machine and it will go until I tell it to stop. So it is now a fully automatic ancient debris tunnel bore. All right. And I've been messing around with this, and I actually need to reset these because these side ones are not in the same position. So look at this. These are actually, I think they're a little bit smaller than that design over there. I've redesigned these to work with this. But let me get some snowballs. I need to line these up, and then I'll show you how it works. You ready? And then we're going to build this in the next survival video. I've got all the materials already lined up for this. Okay, that's good. Let's get this one lined up. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Things going well? Dude, I'm doing so great. I'm doing great. Okay, so one thing I wanted to ask of you guys as well, speaking of how I'm doing. I want to try to take more frequent breaks while I'm streaming, because I have a very serious problem with staying zoned in, and I do this with work too. When I'm at my desk, if I'm focused on something, I'll sit there and I won't get up. And I know that's very, very unhealthy and honestly could get kind of dangerous if you're not careful, because, you need to be active and moving. And I'll like go for a bike ride, and that's fine, but that also does not like negate the fact that if you sit there for 4 hours, go for a bike ride, and then sit there for 4 more hours, it's probably not healthy either. So I'm trying to be more conscious about that. So if you guys can please yell at me in the chat after like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. I'm going to get up and move just for like 2 minutes. Every 30 minutes or so, I'm going to get up and move for 2 minutes and then sit back down and keep going. I kind of want to be more conscious about that. And I went for a walk today, and it really was like eye-opening, because I'm like, I'm kind of out of breath from walking. That's not good. So yeah, if you guys could call me out on that, so that I'm not sitting here for 4 hours streaming. Well, it's been 20 minutes. It has been. So give me another 15 or 20 and then yell at me in the chat. All right. So here's how this works. Ready? Let's get some snowballs loaded, because I don't think there's anything in there right now. And then let's get TNT. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not quite a full stack. So 6 stacks and 48, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up this with 2 stacks and 16. I'm going to load up this with 2 stacks and 16. And I'm going to load, BluJay. I'm going to load up with this with 2 stacks and 16. I could load this fully if I want to, but here is the reason why I'm not. Should I bring some TNT, Westy? Don't you dare. Don't do it. The reason why this is 2 stacks and 16 is because that's what the equivalent of 9 stacks of snowballs is. So as soon as we run out of snowballs, we run out of TNT, and that'll indicate to us that we need to stop running the machine, right? Will D's with the raid over on Twitch. Thank you so much, my friend. How was your stream? These cool people are raiding in. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you had a good time playing. What are you working on? Come on, just like the old days. Just like the old days, blowing stuff up. It was while we were working on this, wasn't it, that you came in and blew up the world? All right, so here's how this works. This is the parking brake right here, and this is my seat. And this is the ignition, and it's all accessible from like right here, right? So if I am in the world, obviously I'll have to break that with a pickaxe, and I'll need to be careful not to break anything else. But I can place any block in front of this, or like light a flint and steel in front of this. And here's what's going to happen. As soon as I light this, this is a piston clock, right? So this is going to pull this slime block, this observer, and this piston back. And then it's going to trigger and pull back, and trigger and pull back, and trigger and pull back. And then when it gets to the end of the line, it's going to push this into this concrete, push that forward, push this into this concrete, push that forward, push this into this slime, and push this machine forward by 1. And when that happens, it's going to shoot snowballs and fire and trigger both of these. And then it will repeat the entire thing. All of this is built for timing. By the time it makes its way through this entire piston clock, right? This TNT up here will have blown up, and then it will start all over again. Oh, it's so cool. Wait till you see it. Everybody give a like on the stream over on YouTube, please. I would appreciate it. And if you're watching over on Twitch and you haven't followed me yet, I would appreciate that over there as well. Please, please do. Helps us grow. I would love everything within me to do this full time someday. So the more people that will find out about the channel, the higher chance that is possible. Thank you so much for the new follow. Appreciate you. I guess. Oh my goodness. Mia, thank you so much for the follow. All right, here we go. I'm going to show this off. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Boop. There it goes. And I can break this. So there goes the clock. And it's pushed forward. And there goes the TNT. Suppose maybe I should move this. No, it's okay. Look at this. Look at this. It just goes over and over. One by one, the trident is going to break its way through the nether. How cool is this thing? Oh, I love it so much. And that's it. It just continues on and on and on and on. And it goes slow enough that if we see lava up ahead. We can either remedy it, like by taking out the lava, or I can come up here and just drop an obsidian right there, and it'll finish its cycle and allow one more push, and then it shuts the clock off. And that's it. And then the machine shuts down. Oh my gosh, that music is so loud. It was so quiet a minute ago. So yeah, there you go. This is something I've been working on for the last 3 or 4 days, just kind of slowly but surely going through and figuring out the mechanics. I'm pretty sure none of this is the original design that I had over there. I went through and I redesigned the entire thing so that it would work with this clock. So that's it. This is the Trident. This is the Ancient Debris Tunnel Bore. The great thing about this as well, in Minecraft 1.21, they introduced 100% TNT drops into Bedrock Edition, and so this will actually also work for an overworld tunnel bore as well. So let's say you want to just drill through the deep slate layer and get a bunch of deep slate, or get some diamonds along the way, or redstone. This is the way to go. All right. So it is a bit large. It is a little bit resource heavy in terms of like observers and sticky pistons and slime blocks. But there are ways around that. If you find a good trial chamber with slime spawners, you're going to be set. You're going to be good. All right. So let's go back into the world, because we need to gather some things for TNT. We've got a gunpowder farm, so we're good on that front. We need a bunch of sand, and then we also need a bunch of snowballs to stock it up. Oh man, more redstone. Sammy, we're not actually doing the redstone tonight. I was just showing it off. Don't worry, we'll be in the survival world for the majority of the night. Plenty of opportunity for me to die, or go hug a creeper or something, or a warden. Let me find my bed really quick. So I wanna make you aware of something as well. Can you use just one of the smaller sides? Yeah, if you want to do, it will not move automatically. If you want to use one of the smaller sides and throw a snowball at manually, like just toss a snowball at it every time you go, that would work as well. So yes, you can break it down into a smaller thing. Go walk. It's only 27 minutes. I said about 40 to 45. So we got a little bit of time. So I've got 6 shulker boxes left in this sugarcane collector. And I stole some shulker shells out of the crafter, because there's not enough in there to craft anything anyway, because I needed a ton of shulker boxes for cleanup. So I think, do I have any extras? Is this also being streamed on YouTube? It absolutely is. If you want to go follow me on there, I would appreciate it. If you're not already. Yeah, I've got some extra shulker boxes. Perfect. So I'm going to take some of these with me, and we're going to just get a bunch of sand, and then we're going to craft it into TNT, and then we'll get some snowballs, and then see what else we have time for. I'm just going to toss this back in here for now until we're ready for it. All right. Let me grab as well just the basics, things that we need to take with us. Hey, go away. Go away. Oh gosh, my ender chest is just such a mess. Oh, I gotta clean this up. LRH, thank you so much for the $2. Time to go for a walk, BluJay. Okay, fine. I'll go for a walk now. That way when we get going, we can get going. So here we go. I'm just going to put my camera or my account into spectator mode, and you guys can watch the cow graze in front of my stuff. All right. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, you guys didn't let the panda do anything, right? He didn't eat any of my firework rockets. All right, let's get out of spectator mode and let's get back to it. All right, set the clock for another 30 minutes or so and we'll get up and walk again. Okay. All right, fantasy football check as well. I'm still beating Steven, 13.20 to 9.30. This is great news for BluJay. This is great news. My tight end still hasn't done a single thing. Come on! Score or something. All right, 64 rockets should be enough. The shovel is already a little bit depleted, so let's go repair that first. Started a 30-minute timer. Thank you so much. Chris Crossed, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, guys, we've got to get to work. We got to get busy. All right. While the XP is churning, just look. We got to fix this hole. We got a building that we need to put around this gold farm. It's been sitting here for months at this point, and it needs a building. So we're gonna get that done very soon. This is beautiful in here. This is quite ugly, and this is my storage room for the iron farm. It's like the focus of the entire base. The iron garden, and it's not very gardeny on these two sides, this one and in the middle. So we got to get busy on that. We got to get some paths out here. This is all looking beautiful. The ancient ruins of the portals that they were experimenting on. Has anybody not seen this yet? Check this out. If you're new here, watch this. If you rattle this pot out of this totem here, fires a couple of rockets, and boom! There goes our nether portal. Oh, it's my favorite, cow. Don't you love it? And then if we go and rattle this pot and fire a couple more rockets, it's going to shut off the nether portal. This is my favorite nether portal I've ever made. Absolutely favorite. Blue Bologna is coming together. I never called it that. It's going to be a joke until the end of the season. It's going to be an absolute joke. Oh, you can see the frames dropping. There's all the XP. Let's go get it. Let's repair the shovel and stuff. I love my gold farm. It's amazing. Also, I got a little makeshift bee farm put together out here. If you haven't seen that yet, welcome for that. Yes, Puggy, thank you so much. Puggy and Nogri actually did the initial design for this. I adapted it a little bit. But they were the definitely the inspiration. All right, we are fully repaired. Yes, let's go. I'm just going to go ahead and put some gunpowder in this box, because why not? We'll take it to the gunpowder farm and fill that up as well. My goodness, more XP. Let's go. I normally play on peaceful on my all survival world. When I play on normal or easy, it's so much fun / stress. Once you get geared up with, speaking of, where's my chest plate? Oh, I remember where I put it. We should take that with us before we leave. Once you get geared up with full protection armor, even on hard mode, unless you're fighting the warden or the wither or the dragon, it gets a lot easier. You start taking way less damage from stuff. Zombies and creepers and skeletons are not a huge deal anymore. All right, I need that. I don't need any of that. Okay, let's get a bed, and then we're ready to go. Come on, bed. Wither is always stressful. The first wither is always stressful. Once you get a beacon with, like, regeneration on it, it's not bad. It's so much easier. You don't fight the warden, you hug him. That is true. Master TMO, how you doing, my friend? Why are you not taking shulker box? I got shulker boxes right here. I got them right here. Quite honestly, I don't remember where the desert is in this world. I think it's out this direction. Like, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, not shulker and ender chest. Oh, my ender chest is really cluttered right now, so I don't really need it. We're gonna load these up, and then we should have plenty of room in the inventory without the ender chest. It'll be all right. Y'all hug the warden. I just run away. he just wants some love, man. He's so lonely. So lonely down there. Is this a desert? I believe this is yep, this is the mining desert. This is where I always go. See, look, proven by some dead mobs over here. I believe this is where I got my allays from as well. Mr. Tickles needs love. Mr. Tickles the warden. Yep, this is it. This is where I got my allays from. Right here. All right, let's find a good spot and let's just start digging. Nice big flat open area. This looks like a place I've already started digging. Maybe we continue here. Why not? Let's plop a bed down. I nearly forgot about Mr. Tickles. Oh, man. Classic. Classic. All right, I don't really need to put that one down. Oh my gosh, can I not put it facing into the bed, please? There we go. Put one there, and then we'll put one there, and that's probably more than enough sand. So if I remember correctly, you guys remind me of the crafting recipe for TNT. It's 5 stacks of TNT and 4 stacks of gunpowder, correct? Or is it the other way around? Is it 4 stacks of sand and 5 stacks of gunpowder? Good night, everyone. Have a good stream, Boo. Westy, have a good night. Good to see you for a little bit. 4 sand and 5 gunpowder. Oh, that's even better. That's even better, because the gunpowder is way easier to get. So that would mean if I need 6 stacks of TNT for 1 full load of blasting power, that means I need 24 stacks of sand. So not even a full shulker box. We're going to get more than that because I want to have extra for concrete, glass, more TNT, whatever we want it for. So we're just going to mine sand for a little bit. That'll give us a good opportunity to talk. Oh, here's what we can talk about. Somebody asked me earlier how I felt about the Minecraft movie trailer. Oof, what a whirlwind, man. I believe the words that I used on Twitter/X was, oh boy. I don't know what I was expecting from a Minecraft movie, but it certainly wasn't that. $30 stacks of sand. Oh, that's right, because I need more than 6 stacks of TNT. 6 times 4 is 24, plus a little extra. Yeah. Yeah. So I got mixed feelings about the Minecraft movie. I like Jack Black. I like some of the things he's been in. I don't like some others, or have never seen some others. Thought like School of Rock was hilarious. I love the Super Mario movie. But I like those roles for different reasons, right? And I like the movies for different reasons. The Super Mario Brothers movie that came out a couple years ago, I loved for a couple of reasons. One, it was true to the video game. It felt like you were in the video game, right? It was fully animated, unlike the 1990s atrocity, which was the live-action Super Mario movie, which felt nothing like Super Mario, right? So that one succeeded for a couple of reasons in my mind. It was really well done from a visual standpoint. They did a great job with the casting, and the story was interesting enough that you could follow along without having ever played the video game. Right? But it still felt true to like what you would experience in a Mario game. It also was very, very, very family friendly to where I felt comfortable taking my kids to see it multiple times. Right? And I think that's why that movie made over $1 billion. Because it was well done, it was well casted, the story was interesting, and it appealed to a wide variety of people. Okay? Let's look at the Minecraft trailer and what we know so far, which is not much. The very first lines uttered in that trailer included profanity. Some people wouldn't consider that necessarily a big deal. I don't consider it a big deal for myself, considering that I have watched every movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and there's profanity in every single movie. And that includes the Deadpool movies, which set a record for some words that were said in the most recent one. I don't have a problem with that for myself. I have a huge problem with that for my kids. BluJay top chat on? Oh, yes, it is. Fixed. Thank you. So the phrase that they said in the trailer is not a huge deal. It's not anything massively bad in my mind. Like, not a big deal. But I've got an 8-year-old, I've got a 7-year-old, and I've got a 4-year-old, and we're much more conservative with the things we allow them to watch, just because like they're going to hear it out and about anyway. You know what I mean? So why do I need to give them extra opportunity to be exposed to things that is not necessarily going to be beneficial for them at this age? Right? So that already was like, as soon as she said that in the trailer, I was like, dang it, I can't take my kids to freaking see this movie. And they're going to be so sad because they absolutely love Minecraft. We love doing Minecraft stuff together. It's just something we do. Like, especially my boys, it's like our father-son time. When they have their watch time, a lot of times we play Minecraft. And after the Hive minigame stream last week, a couple days last week, I took them on the Hive and we just played some private server minigames, just the three of us. It was so much fun. So yeah, we love doing Minecraft stuff together, and I'm just like, okay, well, I guess they're going to use profanity, because if they're going to say that in the trailer, then what else are they going to say in the actual movie? So I guess I can't take my kids to see it, at least without previewing it first. Then, like, just the overall tone felt, how do I put this? It felt very much like the last couple of Minecraft Live events, where it's a specific type of humor that's going to appeal to a specific crowd, and they're going to go overboard with the jokes, and the story is going to be paper thin. Which, in Minecraft the game, you make your own story. There is no story to Minecraft. You make it up yourself. But when you're talking about the medium of a movie, if there's not a good, compelling story in a movie, it might appeal to some, but it's not going to appeal to a wide audience. And again, it doesn't have to be anything groundbreaking, but I mean, let's be real. Jumanji has already been done. And like, even furthermore, the Super Mario movie that I just got done talking about from 2 years ago, or however long it came out. It's the exact same thing. The hero of the story gets sucked into a fantasy world and has to find his way out, interacts with people and characters that already live there, and they gotta figure their way out and learn the rules of the world. Like, the crafting table scene in the trailer of the movie Feels very much like the Mario running the obstacle course scene in the Super Mario movie, where he's eating the mushrooms and learning how to like get bigger, and if he falls into the water, he shrinks back down again. Like, they made that so well, even though that's kind of a tired and overdone format for a story. Hero gets sucked into a world that they don't belong in, and they've got to figure out the rules of the world and figure out how to survive and get out. And I'm like, could we have not been a little more creative with the story? Like, maybe the characters actually live in Minecraft, in the world of Minecraft. Maybe they don't have to get acclimated to the world because it is just their world, right? Why couldn't we have done something like that instead of going the route of Jumanji and Super Mario Bros. Movie and name any story format in existence like that? I get the sense that they just took the easy route with this and said, let's just get Jack Black and Jason Momoa and tell some jokes and call it a good movie. And I don't think it's gonna be that good, to be honest. I'm still gonna go see it, and I will hope that I am pleasantly surprised and wrong in my opinions. But I did not get a good feeling from the trailer. A lot of people are talking about the visuals, like the sheep being weird and it generally just not looking like Minecraft. It's like hyper realistic and stuff. That didn't bother me at all. I'm not even bothered by the fact that it's live action people inside of the Minecraft world. I would have much preferred that the whole thing was animated with animated characters, again, that exist in the world versus sucked into a world they don't belong, into a video game. But, I mean, if you think about a movie like Space Jam from the 90s, they did that. Like, they had Michael Jordan and, was it Bill Murray and, gosh, I don't remember who all else was in that movie. But they had live action characters inside of a cartoon world, and it worked. It looked good at the time. So that format can work. So I'm not like bothered by that aspect of it, as long as they correct some of the visuals before the release of the movie, because the lighting on some of it, I've seen some commentary on this as well. The lighting on it just does not look like they're actually there. It very much looks like a green screen extension, which is what it is, but it should be immersive. It should be something that you can't tell. And that, like, I think they got to correct some things in post before the movie releases. So I'm not really bothered by that. I'm not bothered by the weird looking sheep or the grassy creeper or the hyper realistic tone. I think that's okay. I'm more concerned about it just being kind of a crappy story. You know what I mean? Trailer has a very Clash of Clans feel from... Oh my gosh, yes! I have not seen that comparison yet. It so much feels like when you're watching the Clash of Clans trailers on YouTube, if you've ever seen those. Oh my gosh, it looks so much like that. Yes. It looks low budget. I don't know. For the best-selling video game in history, I would have hoped for more. You know what I mean? Again, I can't judge it fully without having seen it, so maybe I will be pleasantly surprised when the movie drops in April, which is hilarious because that's like literally right around my birthday. That is my birthday week. So I will be going to see it for my birthday at some point. But again, like, I'm sad because I won't be taking my kids to it the first time around. They'll have to watch it the second time around if it's not as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be. So there you go. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Minecraft movie. I'm holding it loosely. I don't have high expectations for it. I don't. I really don't. And you know what? If you hold low expectations, you might be pleasantly surprised. So there you go. Looks like trash. Hate live action and CGI mixes like that. Oh man. Swanky Potato said, and Mario had better animation. It had fantastic animation. It nailed the feel of a Mario world. Like that whole sequence when he gets to the Mushroom Kingdom for the first time and he's like going through the pipes and stuff. Oh, it was like, oh, I just want to go play Mario now. Watching the Minecraft movie is not going to want to make me play Minecraft. Not like I need motivation to do that anyway. Like, I love Minecraft. It's my favorite video game ever. But after watching the trailer, it did not inspire me to want to go play the game. My son's first thought were piglins aren't supposed to be in the overworld. He's 10. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right. They're supposed to zombify when they come through the overworld. But if you've ever played the Minecraft Legends game, that is not true. So I think they are pulling from unused Legends content, if we're being real. Because Legends bombed hard. And I think they're going to use, like, some of the lore and mechanics from that game. Piglins could go into the overworld in Minecraft Legends and not be zombified. So, I don't know. We've got, what, 6-8 months until that movie releases. We got some time. Maybe they'll make some changes. I don't expect much, though. Like, people are saying maybe this will be like the new Sonic, where the outcry was so bad that they went back and changed everything about Sonic before. This ain't gonna happen here. They're not gonna animate Jack Black, because the common complaint about him is it's just Jack Black in a blue shirt. What have you done? They're not gonna do anything with that. They're not gonna change that. They may change like small things like lighting, for example, to make it look more convincing, like they're in the world. They may change the animations or textures of Minecraft characters, but they're not going to change anything about the actors. How old is your world right now, sir? It is a little over a year and a couple of months. So I started this world about a month after my surgery last summer. I had a relatively invasive surgery to remove a rib. I had an issue where my rib was cutting off the blood flow, basically from my arm to my heart. So obviously not a good thing. Doctor said it was like a natural thing that happened probably when I was born. I was just born with a too small gap there. And it just finally caught up. So I had surgery last summer and was out of commission for a couple months. And then as soon as I recovered from that, I started this world. And I played solo in this world up until 1.21 came out. And then Prowl joined. And now it is a collab world. So I'm building my base. He's building his. We do small interactions from time to time. I messaged him today about the skills course as well for the armor stands. And we still have yet to nail down another stream. We gotta get that moving. But yeah, it's been around for a little over a year. I've got a fully finished starter base, and I'm now in full swing on my main base. I hung out at that starter base for about 6-7 months, maybe 8, before moving here. Aren't you good now? 30 stacks. Yeah, we're good for the TNT portion of this. I'm just getting extra since we're here. Why not? I think they're leaning heavily on Legends, like you said, because they needed a background story to build off of. Yeah. Yep. I saw a comment on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Twitter. I can't remember. I don't think it holds any weight. I don't think this is actually what they were thinking, but it's kind of funny to think about. Is the comment was, you can tell the confidence that the studio has in this movie in the fact that they called it a Minecraft movie and not the Minecraft movie. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that was anywhere in the thought process. I don't think they were like, this is going to bomb, so let's just not fully commit. I think it was more like holding to the principles of Mojang, where it's just another legend, so to speak. It's not an official, I mean, it is an official story, but it's not like the story of Minecraft. It is a story of Minecraft, because the stories of Minecraft are the stories we all create when we play the game, right? My 14-year-old said that? Yeah, right. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just like, my first thought was, this movie's not going to be good. And now we have to wait 20 years before they make a fully animated version and it's actually good, like they did with the Mario movies. Because it was like I think it was like 1993 when the live action Super Mario came out. And then it was 2022, 2023, I don't remember, when the animated Super Mario movie came out. And like, it was a horrible live action movie, 20-year gap, or 30-year gap. My goodness. 30-year gap, and then we got a great Super Mario movie on the big screen, to the point where they're going to make a sequel, maybe spin-offs. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see you at the 45th anniversary of Minecraft for an actual good movie. Oh, did I kill that bunny? I killed that bunny. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Oh boy. Was that real? That was real. Oh man, you guys weren't trolling me for once. Rabbit stew, right. They still want to pump out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, even though they're still pretty bad. Okay, I just now that we're moving, I want to fill up that. Oh, we only have. Okay, I thought we had 2 shulker boxes full already. We only have 1. Let's definitely fill up the second one. We'll get a full second one, and then we'll head back and we'll get some gunpowder and snowballs. Is it time to walk around? I don't know. Who's keeping time? I saw 3 more minutes. Okay. I saw some commentary on Twitter as well, which I fully agree with. And I hope people just keep cool heads about this. Like, the Minecraft developers did not make the movie. Okay. So can we not go around trashing Mojang? Right? Yes, they were involved. Yes, they had input. Yes, they worked in a partnership with WB, Warner Brothers, right? But it's not Mojang's movie. It's Mojang's IP, and it's Warner Brothers' movie. Okay? So please keep that in mind if you're expressing your criticism and comments about the movie. Don't go trashing the devs of the game. Okay? It is not, it's not them. And honestly, like, be respectful with your comments regardless. Like, I just honestly, I didn't trash on it, but I was very honest about my opinions on it for the last 20 minutes, right? I have very few good things to say about the trailer. But I'm not going to go online and find out the director of the movie and go tag Jack Black and just be like, you stink. You're horrible. You've ruined Minecraft. Nah. Like, you can have opinions, and they can be opposing opinions, but you can still be respectful about the way you do it. So, that's my soapbox. I'll pack it up. But if I see any of you yelling at people online about the movie, I'm going to call you out on it. Go touch grass or take a walk in your... It's your call. Okay. Give me like 3 minutes. Because I think we're about done with this shulker box, and then I'll pack it up, and then I'll take a walk before we fly back. All right? It's all on Warner Brothers, the director and the screenwriter. No Mojang. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think they worked closely with Mojang. I think there was some conversations that happened, but the decisions fall on the director, the screenwriter, Warner Brothers in general. Regardless, they're people too, right? They poured their sweat and effort into making this movie for whatever motive it was, whether it was fun, creative, money, whatever. That's not for us to judge, right? So rather than trashing on them, express your opinions and honestly express it through the box office. If you think it's going to be a trash movie, don't go see it. That's what I do with anything else. I've had a couple of movies this movie season because I've got a subscription to the movie theater in my town, so I can go to any movie I want that I'm like, it's not going to cost me any extra money and it's not going to, you know, not going to be a big deal. There's been a couple of movies where I've seen the reviews and I've read them that I was like, I want to go see that. And then I read the reviews and I'm like, I'm not really interested in that. I'm good. So if that's how you feel, don't necessarily just dog on the movie. Just don't go see it. That speaks volumes. If it doesn't make profit, they're not going to do it again. Right? So, all right, we got 2 full shulker boxes of sand. Somebody asked what the snowballs were for. They're for my ancient debris tunnel bore. All right, allow me to go spectator mode really quick, and then you guys can watch a bunny stream, and I'll be back after I've walked around for 2 minutes. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'm not going on an extended break or anything like that. This is literally just for me to stretch my legs every 30-40 minutes or so. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I see you leaving. Stop. Come back. Be right back. Boo. I'm back. Do cheats have to be enabled for spectator? No, they do not. Under most circumstances, they do. I am using an add-on that is called the free cam add-on. Hi, I'm back. I'm Puggy. Stop that. You stop that. So it does disable achievements because it's an add-on, but as you can see, / game mode spectator, right? If I try that, cheats aren't enabled in this world. / give BluJay 1 million gajillion diamonds, right? None of that works. Cheats are disabled. But because I have this add-on pack, I can type period spec and it enables spectator mode, right? Or I can type period FC for free cam and it will enable a free cam, which is very similar to Java Edition. I don't use the free cam option on this very often because it's kind of clunky. I'm hoping that this will get updated in the future, but it basically gives me a camera, but keeps my player on the ground. So it's even less like cheaty. What's the name of this one? It's called, I think it's just called the free cam add-on. It's by RS Built. So I don't have a link for that or anything, but you can just Google it or find it on MCPEDL, I think. I need to blow my nose. Hang on a second. I'm going to mute my mic because that's gross. Yes, it is RS Built's free cam. So there you go. Hey, look, look, look. BluJay's jumping around like a doofus. All right. Okay, where's my stuff? Watching the Minecraft trailer again, looking at the scale, considering blocks are supposed to be 1 meter, the actors are huge. I think it's a big factor for why the movie doesn't look right to most. Yeah, I mean, the Indianapolis Children's Museum for about 9 months had the Minecraft exhibit here, and it was incredible. It was so fun. Like, I was there every other week with my kids. Mainly for myself, but also for them. Oh, I've already got everything. We can just fly away. But they had a full-size block in the exhibit as if you were in the world. I think it was just a block of stone or something like that. Thanks, Puggy, for the link. But it was much, much larger than what they're showing in the movie. Maybe they'll adjust the scale or fix it for the actual movie, but the block was huge. It was huge. Oh, boy! I know you guys don't care, but BluJay is kicking some butt in fantasy football. 24 points to 9. Take that, Steven, whoever you are. If you're watching right now, that is a massive coincidence. And I'm not sorry for kicking your butt. 24 to 9. My goodness. What are the Chiefs doing right now that I've got 24 points? My tight end has still scored 0 points for my team. Wow, I might have to bench you next week, Mr. Andrews. 13 points for Rashee Rice and 11 points for Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, boy. If you're a Chiefs fan, you're having fun tonight, that's for sure. Fantasy football is D&D for jocks. What am I then? Because I've played D&D, at least partial D&D. I've not played it fully through. But I played Pathfinder with my wife, my brother-in-law, and his wife. The 4 of us played. It was so fun. And I also enjoy fantasy football, so I don't know where I fit into this stereotype. I don't know. I've never played fantasy football. It's fun. I have not played it in about 10 years. It's been a long time since I played. And I really wanted to last year, but I just never got around to it. And then I started thinking about it in like early August. Like, oh, dude, football season's coming. And now I'm in 2 fantasy football leagues. So one of my teams has no players playing tonight. And that team is expected to lose because I did not pick with my head. I picked with my heart. I picked my Colts players. This team is actually projected to win the entire thing, the entire season. And so far, so good. We'll see what happens. All right, bedtime. Last time I watched an entire football game, the quarterback was Fran Tarkenton. I have no idea who that is. Literally have no idea who that is. Oh my gosh. Who are you chasing? Watch, this is gonna set off my portal because these guys are all gonna die back here. And they're gonna set off my portal. That's the only thing I don't like about this design, and I can't do anything about it. Why? Who threw that at me? Who wants to die today? I heard a potion. Are you hearing the redeems? Was that a redeem? Was that potion a redeem? I don't think I am hearing the redeems. Won my league last year. I guess I'm a dungeon master or something. That's awesome. Yeah, so the one thing I don't like about this design is that explosions and entity deaths are on the same calibration. So like, look at that. See, it just set it off by killing that zombie over here. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I'll deal with it. It's good. It's fine. Think the potion was a portal breaking. Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. See, I'm doing some brainstorming for a new campaign world. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh, we're not even in the right spot. Let's go over to the gunpowder farm. Let's see what kind of action we got going on over there. Tarkenton retired from the Vikings in the late 70s. Oh my gosh. I was negative 17 years old in 1970. I was a late 80s kid. And they're still rebuilding. Oh my gosh. Could you block off the back of the sensor with wool so it only picks up signals from the rockets? I could, and I may still at some point. Hold that thought. I got something I want to show you guys when we get back over there. Just like future planning stuff. Started with the Vikings in 1961. That's crazy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All the gunpowder. Hey, thank you so much, McFly, for subscribing for 2 months on Twitch. Welcome back. All right. Actually, you know what? You know what? We got the shulker box. Let's fill an entire shulker box with gunpowder. Maybe 2. We'll see. Oh, I've already got the one that's got some in it. We'll take that out in a second. Or we'll just fill it up. Let's fill 2 shulker boxes of gunpowder. You should make this farm out of white blocks and make it look like gas. I have heard that so many times now because of the way that it looks with the trident killers. It looks like a ghast. I may still do it at some point if I've got time to kill and I'm bored and have excess blocks. Build a rocket factory onto to my general mob farm. It's ugly, but it works. Yeah. General mob farms, gas farms, or not gas farms, creeper farms, they don't look pretty, but they function really, really well. It's why I built it over here instead of at my base, because I needed it to be big and I didn't have enough materials to make it match anything at my base. So we just threw it in there. NL Parker, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Congrats to everybody that was selected. Thank you so much. We got 75 people hanging out in YouTube, and we've got about 8 people hanging out over on Twitch. If you guys could give a follow, like the streams wherever you're at, that helps us to keep growing and hopefully moving more toward the goal of going full-time someday. I would absolutely love that. It would be great. The more people, the merrier. All right, so we got 2 shulker boxes of gunpowder. We got 2 shulker boxes of sand. And then let's go and get a full shulker box of snowballs, which... Let's do this. I've got a great way to do this. We're going to make a makeshift snowball farm. If you've never made a snowball farm before, there's some really fun ways to automate it, but it's also really easy to do manually. Okay? And you're about to see it. Ready? Tarkenton is the same era as Namath and the Colts QB great Johnny Unitas. Okay. I've heard that name. I've heard both of those names, actually. Never seen either of them play. But I at least have a name in my head now. All right, let's do that. Let's get some of that. Let's get some of that. I'm going to make a hot air balloon with my creeper farm with a basket under it to AFK with the trident killer. That's fantastic. I love that idea. All right, fence. And that's it for there. Put a snowman in a blank without the trident. I can't read it all. In a... I hate this heart that's over the YouTube chat. I absolutely hate it. Put a snowman in a trident killer without the trident. Oh. I was just going to put a snowman like right here. Or right over there. Boop. Do I have to shear the pumpkin for a snowman to work? No? I didn't think so. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Snow. Snow. I didn't build it high enough. Yet. And then I'm going to put a fence right there. And then a pumpkin on his head. Boom! Look at that. You shear it to get a deep, not a derpy snowman, right? Gonna need one more fence. Okay, we could do that. So, where's the snow layer, buddy? Shear his head now? I mean, I could make him a derpy snowman. Where's the snow? Why is there no snow? Shouldn't he be dropping snow? Mob griefing? Mob griefing should be turned on. I wonder if my Enderman pack break one of the logs. Biome shouldn't matter. What? Let him be free? I don't really want him to be free. I want him to stay put. This has worked in the past. I think this is a resource on the world itself. Yeah. Surely the anti-Enderman pack is not also an anti-Snowman pack. From the Minecraft wiki, the biome is too warm. Really? Sorry, buddy. Let's try it somewhere else. That's really annoying, actually. Incredibly so. I need to go get one more snow block. No, I made one in the desert. Well, we'll do it for science. I've never tried making one in a jungle before. I will do it for science. Snow golems should die in a desert. Yeah, I don't know. Let's sleep really quick, though, before we do anything else. Whee! Oh! Oh! Woo! I'm getting a little bit too confident in my flying skills. Do the snowman up there in the mountain? Oh, that would be a good idea. I was just gonna do it like over there in the savannah or not jungle. But we could do it in the mountain. Let me get another pumpkin. It almost got spicy. All right, let's go. You know what? Let me get a just random piece of stone here. Not that there's any stone up here to be had, right? Okay, we're up in the mountain. Will he spawn snow here? Please work, 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 please work. They die in the rain. Oh, stupid BluJay. I totally forgot about that. We've just unnecessarily killed 2 snowmen now. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Powdered snow. Thank you. Whoopsie! I love the Bedrock winter leaves. Does Java not have this? They're beautiful. I love the Bedrock winter leaves. Bedrock exclusive? Oh man, they better never make that parity change in favor of Java like they did with enchanted golden apples this week. What a horrible decision. Anybody heard about that? Anybody at all heard about that? Gee whiz, man. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Yeah, exactly what Puggy said. Yeah, Region 2 instead of Region 5. I don't get it. I don't understand the preference toward Java in things like that, because that is clearly not a better mechanic, and they went that route anyway. I do not understand it at all. I have not heard a single player agree with that decision. And I know the thought process. The thought process is Region 5 for that golden apple is overpowered. As it should be. It's one of the most rare items in the game. It's so difficult to find them. You should get the maximum level out of that. I don't understand the thought process. I do not understand the preference toward Java, even on something like that. It's such a bad decision. All right. Hey, no snow. Poop. Is this still considered too warm? Let me just go mine all the pumpkins. Okay. What's up, Psycho? How you doing? Take him to the Nether. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh. I think it's when he slides from block to block. It shouldn't be. Hello. Why did you just charge me? I'll try everything here in a minute. From my previous experience with snowmen, they should snow layer the block directly below them. I'm also now beating Steven 29-9. Kicking butt. And my tight end finally has 2 points. 15 for my wide receiver. 12 for my running back. Pacheco just got a touchdown. BluJay's kicking butt at fantasy football. Poor some guy named Steven. You didn't even spell his name right. It's with a V. Steven's going down. Get out of here, Steven. I feel so bad if, like, it was somebody from this stream. That'd be hilarious. You could build the next one too wide just in case. Don't tell me what to do! Even though that's kind of a good idea. Oh, gee whiz. Okay. Let's build it right here. We'll do it too wide. Block, block, pumpkin. It'd be hilarious. Steven joins and starts saying how he's losing in fantasy football. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be too funny. All right, stupid snowman. I'm gonna get rid of that snow layer just to be thorough. See, he's not moving. And if I do that, okay, yep, it's 100% because it was too warm. My goodness, we finally got there. Half an hour just to get a stupid little snowball farm put together. I'm sure it wasn't half an hour, but still. Here we go. Now I can just hold down. That's it. No need the roof in the snow biome. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. In the middle of a field of snow. This is so much faster though. I don't have to worry about tearing up the mountain. Which I don't want to do. I want to preserve this mountain. I just want the snowballs. That's it. I feel like that's broken. So about those apples, yeah, what a terrible decision, man. Terrible decision. Like, they will never in a million years take away something beneficial from Java, like quasi-connectivity or nether roof building, or name any of the controversial features that are actually bugs and game-breaking. Like, the nether roof access thing, the nether roof building thing, completely removes all nether travel from the Minecraft survival experience. You're telling me that is more overpowered than Regen 5 on a golden apple? TNT duping, yes, thank you. I don't know, I don't understand the mindset of Java players are gonna cry, so we won't take away their nice things. But who cares about the nice things that Bedrock has, and we'll take that away. So what the Papa Snuffy, the decision that was made was on enchanted golden apples. Previously on Bedrock, when you eat a golden apple, an enchanted golden apple, it will give you regeneration 5. They changed that to regeneration 2 to match Java parity, rather than uplift Java to match Bedrock. Because if you think about it, people who play on mobile or controllers have a lot more difficult time with things like the Wither, right? And Region 5 is honestly, for some people, the only way that they're gonna fight the Wither, right? They take enchanted golden apples with them and get Region 5, and it makes it more manageable, especially on things like mobile. Psycho, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. But they completely removed that and knocked it down to Region 2, which is going to give you a lot less health regeneration, which is already much slower on Bedrock anyway. It was all around just not a good decision, and I don't know if they're going to revert it or not. Too many profitable empires that draw people in are built on taking advantage of those hacks. Hermitcraft is only one of them. Yes. Honestly, that is the primary motivator for why they won't fix those things. Which I get it, like, why kill your cash cow, right? But if you do it in such a way that Prowl explained it this way once. You make it optional. You turn it off by default in brand new worlds with an option locked behind cheats to enable quasi connectivity or nether access or whatever, right? But you lock it behind cheats so that they have to make a conscious decision to continue using those things. And some people, like Hermitcraft, will continue to use those things. But then the core player base, who doesn't even think about the game options when they're starting a new world, they just click start and play. They won't have those things anymore, right? They'll just be gone. And for most people, they won't care or notice. And then eventually, the content creators who are utilizing and exploiting those things are going to be like, well, my player base doesn't use this anymore, so maybe I won't use it anymore either, right? You slowly take it out over time. You don't just rip it from the game, but it's never going to happen. Like it's just going to be a thing. And I think that stinks because they're very quick to remove something like that from Bedrock and very, very careful not to do that to Java. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a double standard, and I don't like it. And I don't think there's any Bedrock creator that agrees with that decision. Uncage Olaf. Olaf stays in jail. Olaf stays in jail. Pumpkins, cacti can go in here. Yep. And rabbit can go in there. Extra snowballs I can just toss in the air. Don't you love the actions and stuff snowballs? Aren't those so cool? They're square. Why aren't the regular snowballs in Minecraft square? Everything else is. It's amazing. Janie Kim, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Welcome. Let's not forget horses and boats. I know. Why would they remove that? Like, it's not even cheaty. It's not anything that's game breaking. It's just a better way to, like, traverse land and water with your horses. Why would they take that out? I don't understand that decision. Did we at least shear Olaf? No, but I can go back and do that if you guys really want me to. Let's go. Let's make him derpy. Hi, my name's Olaf. I like warm hugs. All right, ready? If you didn't know, you can shear a jack-o'-lantern on top of a pumpkin. Hello. He's so derpy. Derpy. But a non-renewable item that is that hard to get should be maxed out. Yes, Dan, I 100% agree. I just don't understand. But not warm biomes. Prowl is here. Hello, Prowl. I don't know if he's actually in the stream, but he's in the world. Boo. Time to take a walk. All right, I guess. Please enjoy. Prowl's trying to leave spectator mode. Please enjoy Panda Cam for 2 minutes. I shall return. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm not leaving. Just standing up for a stretch. All right, I'm back. Did Prowl come over to my base? I see you guys. I see you guys in chat screaming something about Prowl. Is he here? Is that little turd here? Where's he at? Where's he at? We gotta rocket him. Prowl. Oh, Prowl. He dirt blocked the pit. Oh my gosh, what a jerk. Stupid caps. Yeah. Is he in there? Firework rockets! You killed the panda! You killed the panda. Now I kill you! He said, what panda? Oh man, I hope he's close to death. That'd be great. Stupid mending bow. Speaking of, mine is here to stay there forever. I'll get my infinity bow out, but probably not tonight. Bye, Prowl. He's getting revenge on me. Oh, this is great. Barker, thank you so much for another 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats to everybody. See, Prowl thinks he's annoying me with those rockets. I'm so used to the sound now, it has absolutely no effect on me. Prowl, you gotta come up with your own troll. You gotta come up with your own troll. It's never gonna work. Hey, so for anybody that was gifted a membership tonight, you've got 30 days free access to the 2 Minecraft servers that I host. So thanks for the rockets. I hate you so much. Feel free to join my Discord server and link your YouTube account, and it should give you access to the members only sections there where you can put your information in to get access to the Minecraft servers if you want to play on there. He is a troll. He could have at least made his own. I know, right? That's my hard-earned gunpowder, and he just blew through it. Not like I wouldn't do the same thing, but still. Can the mending bow mend the panda? Definitely not. Definitely not. All right, let's heal up the shovel here. And then let's craft some TNT and go put it on Prowl's house. How does that sound? Oh, man. Let's see. What is the current... 15 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Oh, man. 20-17. It's a close game, people. Whew. Close game between Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens. Not a close game between the Blue Jays and Stephen. Crossbow fireworks would be good. Oh, dude, I love crossbow fireworks. To 9. I just got more points. Let's go. I need to figure out how to get like a fantasy football tracker on here whenever I'm streaming. That way you guys could see what I'm seeing. You could see the scores and cheer for me every time my score goes up. All right. So I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything, all right? For this project, I think I've got all the redstone supplies that I need. Puggy, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Get some rest, sir. I got all the slime blocks I need. All of these were acquired from trial chambers, which is fantastic. What a great way to get slime. Leave Steven alone. He was already harassed by his cable guy. Yeah, I shouldn't talk too confidently about my score here, because I've got 3 players in tonight's game and he only has 1, so 31-9 is not actually as big of a lead as it sounds, depending on how his other players do. But for tonight, I'm winning handily. So I got all the slime blocks I need. I got all the honey blocks I need. I got all the pistons and sticky pistons I need. I got all the observers, dispensers, ancient debris. He took all my freaking rockets. I'm gonna kill Prowl right now. See this? Bad decisions. Bad decisions. Wherever he is, he's dead meat. No mercy. No mercy on Prowl. He's probably still over at my base, if we're being honest. Hiding. Should I just kill all the villagers over in his farm? Prowl suddenly logs out of the world. I mean, I made it possible for these guys to exist. So I think it's only fair that I kill every last one of them except for 2 and then re-zombify them. How does that sound? Should I kill them all? Your name is Prowl. I should kill this one right here. How mad do you think he would be if I killed one of them? I mean, look at this. He's got so many villagers in here. I could kill one and get away with it. Prowly poo! If you ever want to see your villagers alive, get over here. Without your bow. Sword to sword. No shields either. What's funny is Prow can't even do anything with those rockets except for launch them off the ground. Oops, you missed and hit the wrong one. Better try again. Maybe what I should do. Here's what I should do. Let's see. Where's a good spot? Right here? Nope, that's not a good spot. How about right... Nope, that's not a good spot either. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's spawnable space right there. It would be a shame if a zombie found its way down into your pit again. Has shears on his bar, but he uses pickaxe to get the leaves. I was thinking silk touch. I was thinking non-destructive, but it's Prowl. I should just blow it all up. You're a monster. I brought your rockets back. Oh, did you? At threat of death. I see how it is. Bam. George of the jungle. Watch out for that bamboo stalk. I don't even know where he went. He's scared. He's running away. Prowl took his rockets. He didn't bring them back. They're not even there. Out front. Oh my gosh. Can you put them back where you found them at least, you little troll? Oh, he's putting him in there with the... Oh my gosh, what a jerk. What the heck did you just do? What did you just blow up? Did you really think that you could kill me? You're not that clever, friend. Did you really think that you could kill me? Come on. I am the trap master. That didn't even take 3 hearts. That didn't even take 3 hearts from me. Not even scared. Now I got a big hole in the ground that you're responsible for fixing, Prowl. And all these arrows too, like good gracious, man. Oh man, Prowl's mad because I didn't die. He's so mad. The explosion wasn't me, it was a creeper. Oh, sure. Sure it was. Because you don't know how to spawn proof. It wasn't a creeper. I know a creeper explosion when I see one. That wasn't a creeper explosion. That was Prowl sabotage. I love how he's skipping away because he's scared. He's terrified. He's terrified of BluJay. Oh, hold on. He said something. I didn't see what it was. Let me wake up. What did he say? Oh, maybe he slept. That's what it was. He didn't say anything. Go back! Go back! Go back! I'm still trying to kill him with creepers. It's gonna happen one day. Prowl must be Steven. He's upset about losing fantasy football. He sure is. 32-9. Almost 32 to 10. Prowl, are you quite finished destroying my base? At least when I do stuff to you, it's non-destructive. You've now blown up my front lawn and my back lawn. I would never do this to you. I would never do this to you. I don't get it. You're so destructive. Prowl just got blown up. Come here, Prowl. Run away. You can't run from me. Oh, man. I love that Prowl has no elytra. It's so easy to get to him and away from him. Oh, man. Look at him over there like a little dweeb. Okay, truce. My name's not Bruce. Oh, man. But... But what? Your fault, spawn proof? Dude. There we go. That's a torch. Spawn proofed the whole area from that one block. And well, now you've ruined it. You've ruined it. Just completely trashed it. Now it's not going to work. I wish Prowl knew how to play Minecraft. That'd be great. What did... Oh my gosh. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. Prowl, put one here. And then maybe one here. Come here, torch boy. No. You can't break them. You gotta leave them. I know exactly what to do with these. I'll never get him now. If he falls in there, he's gonna die. Did he just go into spectator mode? Oh no, he just ran away. All right. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to dig another tunnel. Let the piglins out or something. All right, now that Prowl has sufficiently blown up my base twice and tried to kill me, let's craft some TNT and go blow up his place. It's only fair. He left 2 craters in my lawn. I need to blow up 2 of his houses. And I'm gonna have the TNT for it. We packed extra. We packed extra. Right. Is he seriously giving me those torches back? I'm gonna put him in my ender chest and then I'll let him despawn later when you're not here. All right, let's put that. Let's just put all this junk in here right now. All right, and then we'll clean it back up. Bye, Prowl. TNT trap his house. There, I spawn proofed. I left a trail of torches. Oh, I'm gonna do something to him. I'm gonna do something to him. Don't you worry. BluJay's got the traps right up here. He'll never see it coming. Ever. This is why he has creepers blowing up all the stuff. Doesn't even know how to the torch right. Oh, I know how to torch right. You don't know how to torch right because you always torch left. Oh man, I got my directions mixed up. I torch left, you torch right, which means you torch wrong. That's what it is. Dang it. Torch is on the left, so you know the right way out. Torch is on the right because you're wrong. That's how it goes. That's the phrase. Prowl, it's been a long day. Okay, you can't hold me accountable for things that I say that aren't true. All right, here we go. TNT, kaboomy. Let's go. Look at that. All of that gunpowder for... Shoo-wee, it's expensive. One full row of gunpowder for not even 2 stacks. Good gracious. Whew. All right, let's keep going. I severely underestimated. I might have to go back for more. All right, so 2, 4, I need another stack and a half plus 48. Get some more sand. Don't you love it? All that work, and we've already like blown through most of the resources that we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 16 more. Okay. I won't go crazy with it. I won't overcraft for now. We'll save some for later. So I'm going to put all of this sand back. And then remove his torches around his house. That would be hilarious. We should do that. That would be justice. Justice served. You spawn-proof my place, I unspawn-proof yours. It's only fair. Okay, so I've got redstone supplies. I've got quartz right here. We need quartz blocks for the actual platforms that the TNT lands on, aside from the 3 ancient debris at the end, because those are blast resistant, fully blast resistant. I've got all the TNT I could possibly need for this build, and I've got all the snowballs I could possibly need for this build. So I think I have everything from a materials list done. So I think maybe we say hello to Minotaur. What's up, dude? How goes the stream? Oh, it's going all right. It's going all right so far. Let's take a break from the prep for the project. I think we're in a good position. That'll allow me to start recording tomorrow. I think at this point it's already 11:30. I'm not going to start recording any of that tonight. I've considered... let's talk about this for a minute. I've considered... even more so, like, reevaluating my stream schedule, which is not a schedule right now, and actually making it a schedule again, so that I can just like, structure my time better. Because right now, I'm just kind of doing things as available, and I think if you take that approach, it's not always going to be the most efficient use of time. Because there are some nights where I'm like, I'm too tired tonight. I'm just gonna, I'll play Minecraft for half an hour and then I'll just chill and do something else. Right? And I think those nights are important, but if I build those nights into the schedule where I'm not doing Minecraft and just hanging out, then I won't be as inclined to do that on other nights where I should do Minecraft stuff, right? So I'm considering, for the sake of my channel and hopefully continuing it to grow, because honestly, I'm really happy with how it's going right now. I would love to see it get even better. But I think part of growth is evaluating how you're doing things and making small changes at a time. So nothing drastic, but I think I'm going to try to implement more of a regular stream schedule so that I've got a steady flow of content on the channel. And even if those streams are like, hey, we're going to record some clips for the video tonight, that's what we do, right? So I don't have anything planned at this point. I don't have days in mind. I have days definitely not in mind. Like Thursday is probably not going to be a normal stream night, because my son has football practice, and we're also starting back our life groups at church, and those are on Thursday nights for us. So I think I'm just going to block off Thursday nights for most times. And Tuesdays, my son also has football practice, and I attend those almost every week. Sometimes my wife takes him if she's not working late at the school, or sometimes my mother-in-law takes him as well. Just depends on the week. But Tuesday and Thursdays are usually pretty busy, so maybe like Monday, Wednesday, and a weekend night I could do streams and do some recording or editing in between. And I think that's going to get me a little bit more back on schedule with things. I'm a very scheduled person, and if I don't stick to a schedule, it's very easy for me to get off schedule and get more relaxed about things. Love that. Yeah, I love the idea of it too, and I think it's gonna be a good thing. I just want to make streaming more a regular part of the content creation process again. I used to record while I was streaming all the time, and I got to the point where I got into my head that, oh man, if I'm showing things from the video during the live stream, then they're not going to watch the video. And I don't think that that's true anymore, or ever was true. I don't know why I got that in my head, because like, the stream audience is the stream audience, and the video audience is the video audience, and oftentimes those things overlap. But for the most part, if I'm streaming, it's not going to affect performance of a video. The video is going to do how it's going to do either way. So I think that's kind of the mindset that I'm going to take going forward. I've had a lot of discussions with Prowl on this as well. He's been very, very kind to offer me some advice, and you know, things are going pretty well for him right now as well. And that was one of the things that he did, was implement a schedule. Sounds like you're getting the fire back again. Honestly, I've never really even lost the fire since I started this world. I've been pretty highly motivated since last July when we started this world. But motivation and organization are two different things. And I think I've been lacking the organization structure for a while, which is very helpful for me. If I don't have that in place, I'm more inclined to just do whatever. Right? Like, over the last week, there was one night where I was like, I'm kind of in a bad mood. I don't really want to record. I'm going to go out to the movies instead. So I went to a movie that I've already seen, when, you know, I could have just, like, gotten myself out of my funk and done some Minecraft. Or there was another night where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play the new Marvel stuff on Fortnite right now. So I'm going to play that tonight instead of playing Minecraft. Which, again, like, those things are not bad. if I'm just trying to relax. And there are definitely nights where I want to do that, but there's also nights where I'm like, I should be working on Minecraft because I've relaxed like 3 other nights this week. So, I don't know. That's just my mindset. And I know, like, I could definitely take the opposite approach and be like, well, who cares? It's a hobby. It's just for fun. Well, yes, it is. It's just a hobby. It's just for fun right now. I'd like for it to be more than that. And if you want it to be more than that, you got to work for it. So time to kick the button gear and work for it. So yes, I agree with you. I love how this area looks so far. It's barely even scratched the surface of what we're going to do here. More buildings, more paths, more fountains and water features and all that kind of stuff. So Prowl in the morning, BluJay in the evening. Exactly. Exactly. I like the polished videos, even if I've already seen the clips in stream. Good. Good. That's helpful information for me to know, for sure. Just installed a couple of autocrafter circuits in the iron farm. You can manually move iron ingots and flowers and autocraft them into bone blocks or bone. Totally unnecessary. Dude, I absolutely love and thrive on the unnecessary. Like that portal, absolutely unnecessary. I could have built the same theme and just left the portal on. That's totally doable. And it would have been acceptable as a build. It would have been very cool. But I thrive on the unnecessary, especially these days. I discovered something today that I did not know, and I don't know how many people actually do. I don't recall ever seeing a video on this particular thing that I found out. Prowl seems to think he's seen some stuff on it before, so maybe it's not that original of a thing. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I kind of want to hold on to it until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. But it's one of those unnecessaries. It's like, you don't have to do this, but it's like the extra mile cool if you do. So there you go. Do you want a more in-depth switchback piece, or are you good with what I already sent you? No, I'm good with what you sent. I'll definitely like look at it. I need to look at it again. And I'll definitely like adapt it to fit here for sure. I've definitely seen a great uptick with Prowl streams with having a schedule laid out. Yeah, I mean, like that's the reality of it, right? If people know in advance that you're going to be doing something, they will make that a priority to be there. Versus like tonight, I'm grateful that there's 80 people here. That's freaking awesome. Like even, 5 years ago, I would not have dreamt of having 80 people hanging out on a live stream that I just threw together at the last minute, right? But how much more can we grow this community if I put the work in and I schedule it out and you guys know it's coming, right? So I'm going to be thinking about that. I'm going to be planning some things. I've got another community event coming up. I think it's supposed to be next week, but because the Blue+U event was so delayed because I was sick and had to catch up on stuff, I may push that back a week as well. But I need to rethink that actually. I need to solidify that with the team when we're doing that, because I am going out of town at the end of September for a week. So I'll be completely out of commission for that full week. I've always enjoyed watching streams for the interaction and videos for the breakdowns and the builds. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, they're definitely two different mediums, and if you're wise about how you use them as a content creator, you can double down on the content process, right? And I think that's the piece that I've been missing. Because for the longest time, it's like, oh, I'm going to prioritize video content, and that means way less streams. But why do that? Other than maybe there's a night that I just want to be quiet while I'm doing this kind of stuff and watch a show or something, which are definitely important nights, like just to chill. But I think I'm to a point now where I'm motivated and I want to include this as part of the content creation process. So I enjoy what you put out. I finally turned off notifications for Waddles because he just does so much and I got burnt out on notifications. Yeah, that's the opposite of what I want to do. Like, it's such a hard balance, man. Like, if you're doing full-time content and that is how you're paying your bills, you kind of have to do an overabundance of content release, right? Because not everything is going to be a hit, but you need to keep that steady revenue stream coming in to pay your bills. However, if you oversaturate things, then that exact thing is going to happen. Like LRH just said, people are going to stop paying attention because you're like, ugh, I can't keep up with all the videos. And like, I love Waddle. He's such a nice guy and like always so like quick to promote someone else. Like one of the kindest people on Minecraft YouTube. Solid dude. But yeah, like that's his release strategy, is putting out a lot of content. And some people love that and some people don't, right? Different people like different things. And then you take a guy like B-Dubs on the polar opposite of that. B-Dubs will release one video a week, sometimes spanning up to a couple weeks between releases, right? And his videos will always hit hundreds of thousands of views because he's very good at what he does as well. And he can get away with a larger gap between. I kind of err on the side of wanting to go that route, is make a video that is so worth watching that people will wait a couple weeks to watch it, and then in mass quantity we'll just watch the video, right? But in the meantime, while I'm waiting to build up that audience, streams are how I'm going to fill that gap as well. I love Waddles too, just wish he would do more with his world, not snapshots and rumors, etc. I feel for him, like, because I think he's such a talented survival player. He's got great entertainment value. He's got pretty good building skills. Does a decent amount with redstone in his builds as well. Like, I think he's a well-rounded player, but sometimes you get locked into a niche category after you've done something a few times that now people come to expect that from your channel instead. And that's what they come to watch. And the other things you do, aka survival, may not pull the numbers that are necessary for him to keep going, right? And I don't know that. I'm not like commenting on any level of fact. This is just observation of different channels and different strategies that I've seen. Tutorials are a big one. If you get locked into a tutorial channel, it is very hard to get out. And sometimes I feel like the Bedrock Guide is that, because people come to watch the tutorials and I see it in the watch time on the videos. Like, some people are watching from start to finish, but some people are just like skipping through to find the tutorial part of the video and then not watching the rest of it. And like, that is a hard cycle to break. You get locked into that and it is hard to get out of it, which is why I have changed my editing style within the last few months, because I don't want to be locked into the tutorial category. And I want to be a little bit more conversational in my dialogue during the videos. With so many Bedrock creators, how does it compare to working an hourly job? I don't understand. I don't understand the question. Be more specific. As a newbie, I learn a lot from live streams. However, the videos are easier to watch with specifics on builds. Absolutely. absolutely. And that's not something I'm ever going to change. Like when I'm doing a redstone project like this video we're working towards for the tunnel bore, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna show how to build it, and then I'm gonna talk through the mechanics of it. But I've got a little bit better of a format in mind now than just like place this block here, place this block there. Like that'll be part of the video, but there's gonna be some more explanation where I break away from just the routine and make it a little bit more creative and fun. Like if you watched my previous video on the Nether portal, I did like a 30-second to a minute montage of just quick facts about Nether portals. And it was like overdubbed with creative world footage and extra things that are not just like me playing in the world. And okay, well, in order to build a portal, you need to take obsidian and put it in a square. Like, no, I found a more creative way to do that. And that's kind of how I'm going to approach those kinds of things in videos from now on. Does it ever make it not worth being a content creator as a full-time job? I don't do this as a full-time job. I wish I did, if we're being completely honest. As it stands right now, I think I would need to increase my salary on YouTube tenfold before I could reasonably go full-time. Compared to what I make in my actual job right now, which, I mean, is like, I make decent money at my actual job right now, my full-time job, and it pays the bills, but it's not by any means like, we're not rolling in it, you know what I mean? So it's like, we're living an okay life. We have what we need, and you know, we're being provided for. But if I wanted to do this as a content creator, what I make right now on YouTube, not even close. Not even close. So that's a strategy I'm gonna have to think about, like ad revenue on videos versus memberships and donations and things like that on streams. If we want to make this a reality, streams are going to have to be a much more important part of the content creation process, because if you're not streaming, then those things aren't happening, right? I could get behind that. Morning prowl, evening BluJay. Right, just a full day of the Bedrock guide. And honestly, that's part of the reason why I started streaming on Twitch again as well. Not that I'm going to put all of my eggs into that basket, because YouTube is kind of where my primary source of content is, and I want to drive people there. But it's one of those mentalities of diversify your assets, diversify your opportunities, spread the nets, cast the nets wide, right? Time to do a beard shave stream again. Oh my gosh, you guys remember that? That was like 2 years ago. That was the wildest night I've ever had with stream donations. That was absolutely insane. If you don't know what happened, we did a stream goal just for fun. And I told everybody if I got $1,000 in stream donations in one night, because we'd never done that before. Absolutely never done that before. I would shave my beard on camera. And then we had like a friendly competition to see how long it would grow back. And it happened, man. I'm very proud to have had a helping hand in that. Thank you so much. I still remember that night. I'm like, man, that was so fun. That was so cool. And yeah, I mean, like that was the most money I've ever made in one stream in one night before. And I was very, very, very thankful. Blue baby face, I know, right? I mean, I'm just saying, I would totally do it again. I would totally do it again if anybody wanted to make that happen. But yeah, I'll help to I'll help make to shave it off. Help to make to shave it off. Yeah, I mean, like, hey, I'm not opposed to it. I could use a trim. Yeah, that's the interesting part about doing content like this, is because like you're reliant on the generosity of others if you're going to do this as a job, and you're also reliant on the participation of others. Solely. You're solely reliant on participation and generosity, which makes it a very difficult field to break into. And by participation, I mean like watching the videos and watching them fully through so that you're watching to get the ad revenue, because that is a big part of it as well. And then the generosity of the others is, you know, gifted subs and memberships and stream donations and things like that. And, you know, if you're going to make a go at it, you got to be okay like promoting that stuff and not feel weird about it. And a lot of people can make it a weird thing, like, oh, you're more concerned about money. Well, of course, like if it's your job, you know, I've had those conversations with my actual boss at work. Like, hey, this is the work I'm doing. This is the value that I think I'm, you know, worth for this job. Let's make it happen. And those conversations don't always go my way, right? That's just life. But you got to pay the bills. Wow, I can tell I'm getting tired after the last message I sent. I know, right? Yeah, I think some people make it weird though, like with the finance part of YouTube. It's like, oh, this is just a hobby. Well, no, it's not. A lot of people make it their career. So, anyway, all that to say, I'm very appreciative of where I'm at now, because it absolutely helps supplement the income that I get from my regular job. And one day I would love for it to replace what I get at my regular job and make this my regular job. Someday, it's still the dream. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep having fun playing Minecraft, making good content. Toss that gem into the community chat and Discord. Which gem? Was it a clip of my baby face? Go see. Oh no. But it has to be quality over quantity. Waddles just releases content and style is not very informative. Things the average viewers don't care about. I can't say that I've kept up with a lot of his informative videos or theory videos, things like that. I'll try to catch his survival series when he releases it, because that's just the content that I prefer. But you know, different people have different preferences. Some people like that. Not everybody does. But I mean, it's working for him, and that's great. Like, if you find a format that works for you, why not? Baby blue. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the bundle and uses, not about sound a spawner makes when placed. Yeah, again, like some people want the full patch notes from individual updates. I think that's valuable. But then like you got to market it as that. You got to be like, this is the full patch notes update video. But then again, like if you market it like that, maybe not everybody clicks. But if you target it as full bundle review, people are going to watch that because they want to see the bundles, and then you've got them with that, and you're like, all right, now I can talk about this other stuff as well. So I don't know. It's a strategy for sure. See, that's right there. There's two people in chat that completely disagree with each other. And I mean, I'm going to go as far as say that the same is true of me. Like, there's some people that love watching my content, and there's other people that are like, nope, that's not for me at all. And that's fine. that's just how this whole thing works. You know what I mean? That is the beauty of creativity and opinion. Yeah, this isn't for me. Bye. Bye, Sunflower. See you later. Hey, Jason, good night. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Man, the last 2 streams in a row. My Blue Plus U event, and now tonight. I've got just like a storm outside my window. It's just thundering. I'm going to keep you up on the big screen, but I'm going to lurk and probably fall asleep. So happy I caught your stream, BluJay. Everyone have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'm not too loud and I don't wake you up. So sorry if I start screaming. Ah! Yeah. So all that goes to say, I'm excited about the content that I'm making, and I have inspiration from the people that I enjoy watching, and I'm trying to make it my own. And hopefully that will continue appealing to a wider audience, and hopefully more people will keep watching. I'm not gonna lie, like today, I'm not gonna go into details, but I kind of had a crappy day at work. And it was one of those days where, I posted this on Twitter earlier, it's one of those days where I'm like, yeah, I wish I could quit my job. Corporate jobs are kind of crap sometimes. Again, like, I'm very thankful for the job that I have, because I have a job and it pays my bills, right? But then there's other days I'm like, yeah, I could quit this and not be sad about it at all. So again, if you have a goal, you have a dream in mind, you gotta work for it. And that's what we're doing. We're working. What's the longest you've AFK'd at a farm for? I typically don't like leave my computer on overnight because I've got a laptop, and I just being in the IT field, that's what I do for my day job. I've seen too many bloated batteries in my lifetime as an IT person that I just don't feel comfortable leaving my laptop running all night. I'm sure it would be fine. I'm sure it would be fine, but I normally shut my computer down at the end of the night. I'll leave it on AFK during the day. Sometimes I'll AFK at the iron farm. Sometimes I'll AFK at the gunpowder farm. I need to do more of that, actually. Just like parking an account somewhere to gather some resources. But, you know, I'll AFK several hours at a time. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Classic. $2. Thank you so much for the $2. Ouchie. Do an attacking people with a rock stream soon, please? Like, what do you mean? I don't know what that means. Why would I try to hurt somebody except for Prowl? Bloated batteries. Have you not heard of bloated batteries in laptop computers? I think when they overheat and expand. Yeah. Yeah, so we had at our company, when I worked for the help desk, it's been several years since I've been on the help desk. I'm on a network team now. When I was on help desk, we would get about 3 to 4 computers a week. And we're a fairly large company. We're a global company. And the office that we worked out of before I moved back to Indiana, we had a couple thousand employees. And we had like 3 to 4 computers a week for a good stretch, where people would come in and their keyboard would be raised up and like kind of lumpy. And we're like, yep, that's a bloated battery. And it's like, it's from overheating or overcharging, leaving it plugged into the charger too often. And we just had a series of laptops that were bad with bloated batteries. And if you don't take care of that, they can catch fire or explode. Not what you want with a computer. So yeah, we were very quick to pull a new battery out of our stock or order one from Dell. And we had to replace quite a few batteries. Today must have been the crap day in the IT world. Today was rough for me too. Yeah. I don't want to go into detail about why it was a crap day for me, but it was just... I was happy when the day was over. I was happy when I got to leave my desk and go take my son to football and just enjoy watching him play. I never unplug my laptop. I never unplug my laptop now because I do have a Dell, and from what I understand, they have solved that problem with bloated batteries. And I've had this laptop for, I don't know, 2.5 years now, and I leave it plugged in every day. I don't leave it running, but I leave it plugged in, and I've never had a problem with the battery. If you don't mind me asking, do you have a specific area in networking? LAN, WLAN, WAN, firewall, voice? So I do a lot with firewall. I do a lot with like certificates for web servers. Our team manages the SSL certificates for web servers. I do a lot with like granting external access to web servers for our company. So if we have like a demo site that we're trying to show off to a customer, or we have like an actual site that we use for our company, I will like do the certificates. I'll assign the public IPs, the private IPs, the DNS records, basically everything in that whole side of things. We don't have a ton of like security related issues with our firewalls because we're pretty well locked down. So I don't have to necessarily mess with that too often. We've got pretty good protection in place. Yep, definitely, for sure. So I'll do a lot with that. That's a big... Oh gosh, I just knocked over my camera. Tripod, you getting tired, buddy? Why is my tripod just all of a sudden wanting to fall over? Hello? Like, it's legitimately just falling over. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Thank you. Yeah, ouchie, I do appreciate the donations, but I don't know what you're asking for, and if it's like, if you're literally asking me to go throw rocks at people, no, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'll do those kinds of things. I also work on like our load balancers from time to time. I've dabbled with switch configurations. That is much less a part of my job. Our switches are pretty well set as well. We have a team of engineers that handle a lot of the infrastructure setup, and the administrators, which is what I am, we handle much more of the troubleshooting and break fix stuff versus engineering the things. So I'll get hit up every once in a while. They'll be like, hey, can you configure this switch port to whatever LAN we need it to be on? And, you know, I'll do those kinds of things. So, yeah, I really enjoy it. Like, it's a good job. I really enjoy the work. But, you know, some of the things that come along with working for a large company are not always the most pleasant and fun. Studying for my CCNA right now. I'm one of those guys who always say that. Yeah, dude. Like it's, I need to kick my butt in gear if I'm gonna, you know, again, like if I'm taking that seriously, because I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in the YouTube basket. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in the company I'm working for. I'm gonna make sure that I'm being wise with my time and my resources. You know, if I'm gonna be in networking for the long haul, I need to get a certificate. Like I need to get my CCNA or something. I don't have any certs. I just all that I have done has been done from on-the-job training and experience over the last 2.5 years. And it's been good. Like, there's some really smart people at the company I work for. There's one guy in particular that if I have a question, I hit him up all the time. It's like, hey, I'm stuck on this. Here's what I've done so far. Teach me. Juniper is easier, I've been told. We actually just got rid of a bunch of Juniper firewalls last year. Udemy is a good learning tool. Yeah, well, I've got a Udemy subscription through our company, so I've got free access to that to do some training. You'll get enough years experience eventually that certs don't matter. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like, if you look at job postings, a lot of them are like CCNA required or 5 years experience. You know what I mean? Like, if you get the experience, companies value your knowledge more than your certificates. Oh boy, did somebody get banned or timed out? I have 15 years experience, network engineer, network administrator. That's awesome. Honestly, like I really do enjoy the job. Would I rather be a full-time content creator? Absolutely, because this is the dream. That's what everybody that's a content creator wants to do, right? But networking is a really interesting job as well. Neil Anderson has the best labs I've seen. I'll have to check him out. Depends on like certs companies. Some companies need certs to maintain partnerships. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Our company, they don't really care. They don't really care. We're not forced or required to get them. Like, we are encouraged to continue our personal development, but we are not like required by any means to get those kinds of things. They just want to make sure we get the job done. Your focus is wide area networking. Nice, nice. I have gotten quite proficient at setting up VPN tunnels on our firewalls because I was kind of thrown into it. We as a company had a pretty good sized team a few years ago, and then all of a sudden, and this happened when every tech company in America was doing this, we got hit with some massive layoffs, and I survived the cut. And then after that, we had, I gotta go dump this stuff off. After that, we had a couple more people quit. So I was left alone as the only networking administrator with like a year experience on the team. And I had to learn some things very quickly, and I had to get on calls with customers, like paying customers that are paying for our product. And I had to like fake my way through knowing what the heck to do with a customer VPN tunnel and troubleshoot whatever problems they had. And like, sometimes I knew what I was talking about. And sometimes I'm like, I'm not going to say anything, because if I say anything, I'm going to sound really stupid. So I'm just going to like fake my way through this the best that I could. Have you considered using some TNT now that you have a good supply to help with the mountain? I've considered it, but I don't know how much it's gonna help because it's gonna leave holes. It's gonna leave holes, and then I'm gonna have to clean up the holes, right? Let's experiment though, because it's 100% drops. I'm not gonna be losing anything, right? Why isn't this working? The flux capacitor's acting up. Fake it till you make it. Exactly, Randy. Exactly. And thankfully, most of the time, I don't actually deal with like salespeople from these companies that we're customers with. Most of the time, I'm working with other network administrators at those companies. They tend to fill in the gaps. And I've learned quite a bit from just being on these calls and having to troubleshoot them. And it's been really interesting. It's been really interesting and helpful. So now I know how to fully build out VPN tunnels on our firewalls for customers and get them working from ground up. And I have absolutely no issue talking to people about that on our team. So yeah, I've learned a lot. Salespeople can be an interesting breed, that's for sure. I did an 8-month hiatus from IT in sales for an IT company. It was for an MSP. And I will say that I will never have a sales job ever again. Not because I didn't like the people I worked with, but because sales is not something I am qualified for. I'm not good at it. Let's be real. A lot of our jobs, Google is the answer. Oh my gosh, for real. Like, absolutely. I use Google almost every day for figuring stuff out. Every time I job hunt, half the posting seems like sales. Yeah, they're everywhere, man. There are a lot of sales jobs. You got to have the right personality for that, though. Like, I do not. Okay, so here's what I want to be careful of. I do believe we are far enough away from my building that I should not get any rogue TNT blasting the daylights out of that stuff. Right? You're going to run out of gunpowder? No, I'm not. I got a gunpowder farm. We are never going to run out of gunpowder. So... what do you guys think the best strategy for this is? Okay. Should I place on surface or place in hole? Because grass is a little bit lower on the blast resistance, if I recall correctly, but I'm not sure if it will blast beyond 1 block around it. We can test this really quick. I was actually doing some testing earlier that I'm going to include in my video. You guys are saying in a hole. Okay. I can't help but be fascinated by the request to attack a random person with a rock. That was so odd. I wonder how old out she is. That's legitimately what they were telling me to do, is go attack somebody with a rock? Absolutely not. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. You guys saw that, right? That didn't show up a minute ago. That was just the minecart with TNT. Grass. So this is what I've been tinkering with, and what I've discovered is that YouTube is a strange place sometimes. It absolutely is. Strange people. Where is this thing? It's over here. Thanks for answering my question. I appreciate it. Sometimes it is nice to discuss our IT experiences. Absolutely. For sure. So this is like a quick example of the blast resistance of certain items in the game and how far away before you can't blast them anymore, right? So if I put TNT here, that's going to break. If I put TNT here, that will not break. Same with endstone. Break, not break. However, break blackstone, not break blackstone. So this one could be a little bit farther away because it's a little less blast resistant than those things. Same thing with planks, same thing with netherrack, can go a little bit farther away. And then this right here has a blast resistance of 0. So that will break at the farthest that TNT can actually break things, right? So what I need to know is will this TNT break beyond this ring? Because if I surround the TNT with cobblestone, for example, it only break the cobblestone directly touching it. So let's just give it a quick test. And then let's check the time. It's 12:16. Oh gosh, it's been a long time since I've stood up. Definitely been past the 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it'll blast the living daylights out of that. Okay, so I think bury it is the way to go. You need to take a quick break. Okay, maybe I'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and blow up the mountain some. Let's just see. Let's see how effective that is. If it actually will speed up the process. All right, let's get back into the world really quick. Puggy ain't here to keep you in check. I know. Puggy went to bed. In all fairness, it is 12:15. It is late. I am going to stream a little bit longer, but please enjoy this TNT watching stream for the next 3 or 4 minutes. And don't go anywhere, and don't let anybody blow this up. If you see anybody come over here, do not let them blow up my TNT. I'll be watching you. I probably won't be, but you watch. I'll be right back. Prowl didn't come in here, did he? It's still there. It's not blown up. All right, let's get back to it. I'll stream here for a little bit longer. We'll blow up some of this mountain, and then I'm probably going to call it a night and go to bed. Because it is late. I still have to work. Tomorrow's Friday. And then it's the weekend. Very excited for the weekend. Very, very ready for it. Let's do this. Let's bury them 2 in the ground. And we'll just kind of randomly disperse these, right? Gosh, I don't know. Maybe we'll go here. How'd you get the name BluJay? Blue is my favorite color. My name is Jason. It's a very, very short story. Very, very unoriginal, but hey, it suits me. And now, oh, I don't have it on. I don't have it on. Now I have a logo. That's a BluJay on a hat that I wear all the time. Thought you would have gone with Green Dan. Exactly. Threw everybody off. Like literally that was the entire process of picking my username. I was like, well, I need a good catchy username for YouTube if I'm going to do this. Because it was never like my screen name for gaming or anything like that before. But I was like, all right, if I'm going to do this, I need a good YouTube name. Huh. What's my favorite Hey, BluJay! That's like a real thing, right? We could make that a username. Good story. Almost glad it didn't take 30 minutes. Boo. I took the name Timberwolf after a Colorado hunting trip when I was young. That's awesome. Way cooler story than mine. Timberwolves, you were asking earlier about what we were working on. Right now, I'm just doing some base work. We got all of the resources gathered for the ancient debris tunnel bore. So I'm ready to roll on that project. And my wife and I are going to watch the new Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power season tomorrow. I haven't seen any of it yet. So we're going to watch some of that tomorrow night. And if she ends up going to bed before I'm tired, I may come in here and work on the video some tomorrow night. Otherwise, I'll be working on it on Saturday. All right, let's start here, okay? I'm gonna flint and steel these things one at a time, because I don't want any rogue TNT flying anywhere I don't want it to go, right? LRH, good night. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Always good chatting. All right, who's ready for some fireworks? Okay, that did a fair amount. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Run, BluJay, run! Oh no, I missed the TNT altogether. Oh no, oh no. Whoopsie! Oh no! I'm back at World Spawn. Whoopsie! Oh no. Oh, BluJay. No, I don't. I don't. Oh gosh.
Whoopsie!
I don't have any elytra or rockets over here. That was a big dumb thing. That was a dumb thing. I don't think the TNT works as well. All right, I've got like 2 horses left over here, and I think they're my slowest horses. We might be better off just running, but I can't run all the way back there without food. Hey, this will give all you new people a chance to see my starter base. This is where we were for the first 9 months of the series. How do you guys not have an ender chest at spawn? You know, this is close enough to spawn that I've got ender chests here, but I don't have anything in it. I left it all laying on the ground. You need a did you die box? Should we clip this one? You're welcome to if you like. Caption it with some blue jays were harmed in the making of this stream. Look at this beautiful site. What a starter base. I know, right? Just wait till you see it when we get inside. Here we go. This is the custom forest. Now, some of these trees are not custom. Like these ones, not custom, but I built quite a few custom trees in here. This is my animal barn. Equipped fully with a cold strider. He's so chilly. He's so chilly. I need to give him some lava. This is my chicken farm. Still works very well. This is my pride and joy. Mojang officially sponsored an episode of the Bedrock Guide for a summer summer challenge series that they were doing with a bunch of content creators. Mine was build based, so build a creative thing out of a set number of blocks, and I built a hot air balloon made out that looks like the breeze. So that was cool. This is my house. This is my custom lake or pond, rather. My wizard tower, my lumber yard, and then custom cherry tree, and then my bridge. I love this house over here. This is my mending villagers house. The reason I love this so much is because this was a collaborative project with you guys. We spent an entire night streaming and coming up with ideas for the mending villagers house. It's a library because he's a librarian. Felix. And then that's pretty much it. There's only one other thing here. Well, there's 2 other things here. This is actually where I started. I still got my original campfire, my original chest and furnace, and my original little farmland before we built all of this. I was there, great stream. That was so much fun. Who was there for the giant hole digging stream? You guys remember that at the beginning of the season? This is my branch mine, and we built a gigantic hole in the ground before I had enchanted tools, mind you. We built this hole all the way down. And then here's my actual drop shaft for that. So there you go. That's the starter base. Master TMO said spectator mode and fly. See, that's the one thing I won't do. Like, I'll use spectator mode for observing builds and stuff, but I'll never use spectator mode for travel because it feels too cheaty for a survival series. If that's the starter base, what will the final base look like? Oh, just you wait. It's all up here. Just wait till you see it. It's gonna be great. Skeleton horse, are you fast-ish? Yeah, you're kind of fast-ish. Sheep, if you exit this farm, so help me, get back in there. Hero Brian is gonna rise from that hole. Now where's Prowl to launch fireworks at you? He's not even on anymore. He's gone. He's probably in bed now. I'm new to Minecraft, found your videos and Prowls and subscribed because I like them. Hey, heck yeah. That's awesome. What is your preferred device that you play Minecraft on? Do you play Bedrock Edition? Yes. Prowl wouldn't be able to get to the starter base. No Elytra. I know. Prowl needs to hurry up and get his butt to the end so that we can do an end busting stream together. That would be so much fun. Keep stealing all those horses but not replacing them. I don't know if I'm ever going to bring them back is the thing. Like, I'm kind of wanting to just build a place for them to live over at the new base at some point. You know? I don't know that I'll do another horse related episode because I did one of those already for this season and it did okay. I don't feel the need to do it again. Make Prowl bring them back. Prowl, get on that horse and ride it back to spawn and then walk back and get another one. Do it. So nothing unusual then, just blue being blue. Yeah, BluJay got blown up. And now all of my stuff is laying on the ground back at the base. Bump. Every time I like ride a horse or run across treetops like this, it makes me think of the movie Batman Begins. They're flying on rooftops. Oh, there's a creeper there. Please don't blow up my horse or me. I have no armor. I'm unprotected. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh no. Okay, bye horse. What are you doing? Are you dumb? Stop hitting my horse! Or is that me hitting the horse? Man, this is not ideal. I would like to get on my horse and ride away, but I don't think that I can do that. A creeper might sneak up on you like that! Blow up, but blow up down there, please. Thank you. No! Oh my gosh, I thought that was real. You guys are the worst. Okay, horsey, let's go. I'm not even gonna fix that. I don't even care. Whee-wee! See, I can be good at this game sometimes when I want to be. Uh-oh. Mistakes. Mistakes happened again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, just. Oh, jeez. Okay. Are we okay? We good? Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst! I just want to go get my stuff. Okay. This was a horrible idea bringing skeleton horse. because while you can ride them underwater, you can't swim with them, making it much difficult to get back on land. Very challenge. Very, very challenge. The sun will come up. You know what? This is where you live now. Mark these coordinates. I may come back for you someday. That's where he lives now. I don't even feel bad about it. I don't even feel bad about it. It's okay. Poor horse. Hey, listen, at least that horse gets to live free in the wild versus dying on the way back. The sun will come out tomorrow. Negative 50, 450. Thank you. Maybe, negative 50, 450. I'll write that down on my Trello spreadsheet thingy so that I don't forget, and maybe someday come back for that zombie horse or skeleton horse. Not in the dark, not when I'm trying to go get my stuff. The horse is already dead. What's 2 times? All right, we're what, 1,000 blocks away from base? We'll be there in no time. Can't I join you? Yes, that's correct. You can't. That horse will get rescued around the same time that Strider gets its lava. I might just do it to spite you guys for making fun of me. See? I did it. What now? Oh, the skeleton horse trap is great. TMO says skeleton horses don't live anywhere. They're dead. You exist here now? Is that a better way to say it? Dad jokes. Dad jokes. So it's so late now that the Thursday night football game is over, and I'm officially kicking butt. 36.5 points against Steven with 10.6 points, but he's still projected to do better than me. We'll see if that actually happens, though. I'll make sure to give you guys an update. Longest night ever? I know. Was that real? That was real. Whoopsie. I'm leaving creeper holes all over this place. I don't care. I don't even care. Yeah, take that, Steven. Your players, unless I have them, are going to break their femur. So I am playing against this guy who has Christian McCaffrey, which his status is listed as questionable right now. But if he plays, apparently he was like the #1 player last year in fantasy football. So I'm a little concerned that he might outscore my running back, who got 15 points tonight. My wide receiver did really well, though, at 17. My tight end only got 3. Maybe eat so you can keep running. All right, I got to get back quick. Because I think we're pretty close to being in range of the 5-minute counter for these things to despawn, because I am on sim distance 12. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're so close to being back. His status is Q, but he's projected for major points. Yeah, right. Man, I just hope that the Colts this year are semi-competitive. I don't care if we win the entire thing. Like, that's unlikely to happen for your team to win the Super Bowl. But I would love to get back to the playoffs. It's been a while. We've been pretty bad for a while. And like, Gardner Minshew did what he could with the team with his level of skill set, and I feel for the Raiders for putting him as their number one. But I do not fault him for the way the season ended last year, because he threw a good pass, if I recall, and the tight end that was supposed to catch it didn't catch it, and that was the end of our season. We were one down away from continuing, because there was like a minute and a half left in the game. We were one down away from continuing, and we were very close to a touchdown, which would have put us in the playoffs. All right, let's get up there. Get our stuff back. There's still a spot up there that's on fire. That was a really dumb thing to do, BluJay. What did you do that for? Big dweeb. I have Richardson as my QB. I have Richardson as my QB on one of my 2 fantasy teams. That's the one where I have him and a few other Colts players. Hey, look at that. That's a pretty good size hole in the ground. Let's get all the important things, and then we can worry about all the junk. All right. Stuff, things, stuff and things. That is still here. This is still here. That is still here. That is still here, and that is still here. That's all I had on me that was valuable. I did not have my infinity bow. My elytra survived. My bed survived. Maybe I should leave that on the ground. There. Respawn point set. Now that won't happen again. Oh, check the ground to the left. Yeah, there's nothing there. We're good. All right, let's light this place up again, shall we? You didn't blow up. Blow up. I said blow up. And don't stand next to it when it happens. Nice. All right, next. Oh, I did it again. Woo! That was close. How do you get the flying to work with elytra and rockets? It's honestly not too difficult. Oh my gosh, BluJay. Can you just be normal, please? Just play the game. Don't just fall in there. All right, there we go. Oh, ha, 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 ha! I'm gonna use your trick against you. Ha! It didn't kill him though. Too bad. So elytra and rockets, you put the elytra on, you tap space to jump, and then quickly tap space again to glide. And then you have to be holding the rockets in your main hand, and then use the rocket, and it will propel you forward. That's it. It's pretty simple. It's a sign it's time for bed. Yeah, probably. I'm not fully convinced that this is going to be faster. I know we haven't given it much of a chance, but I don't know. Let's do a couple more layers and see. Because I mean, we are making decent progress on a wider space. Not faster, but more entertaining. Let's blow some more up, shall we? Explode! Yeah, see, now that we're into stone layer, stone does not break as well because it's much more blast resistant. Had an idea, make Mount Rushmore, but Minecraft themed. That'd be kind of fun. That's barely 3x3. Yeah, like the level of effort here to level of results is not equivalent. Like, this is not worth it on the stone layer, because I'm gonna run out of TNT before I finish carving this out, which means I gotta go mine a bunch of sand, get some more gunpowder from the gunpowder farm, AFK that some more. Like, I think it's probably effective on the grass layers, which I may end up doing, because like this is a pretty good chunk of land that we removed with just a few TNT. But I think I may just do the grass layers and then carve everything else out. No ghast farm yet, right? No, I went the way of the creeper farm this time. I may end up doing a ghast farm at some point for fun and just having extra resources, but no, I've got a gunpowder farm sitting way over there. That was a fun experiment though. Like, I think I'm going to start using TNT on the grass sections of this. I mean, let's look at it. Let's go over here. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, you can just sit there. That's fine. That's a pretty good chunk of the mountain that was removed with little effort. If I hadn't have died, that's like 6 layers of grass. Right? It's not bad. Points, not diamonds. Okay then. Yeah, I gotta readjust Streamlabs because now that I've switched back to it, it's back on the old system, and I want to update it so that it's diamonds, all Minecraft themed and stuff. We'll get it there. I got a few different things that I need to do. If I'm going to be serious about a more consistent stream schedule as well, I'm going to add some more rewards to the channel points, just to make things more interesting and more fun. And I'm going to forget what I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, and now I remember. I'm going to there's a llama down there, probably a wandering trader and a zombie. That's an odd combo. I'm going to create audio notifications for the things that you guys redeem that are not sound related, so that I can hear them and it'll make it easier for me to recognize, oh, this person has redeemed no sleep, right? What are channel points? Channel points are earned by chatting and just being in the stream. And you can redeem them to play sound effects to troll me, or you can use them to make me do things in the game, like remove armor, or not sleep, or eat rotten flesh in the game. A variety of things. Like this right here. This would be a good spot for some TNT. Let's just blow that up. But I dropped my flint and steel on the ground. Whoopsie! I'd recommend long cooldowns on the side quests. Yeah, I really need to evaluate that when I'm making some adjustments. Just to make sure that the cooldowns are at an appropriate length for what they are. When was your last break? Not that long ago, but I'm not going to take another one because I'm going to be ending stream relatively soon. See, look at that. All of that grass just taken out. Fairly simply. Gone. This is totally worth it. The grass layers, 100% worth it. The stone layers, definitely not. Oh my gosh. Was that a creeper or was that a second TNT that blew up? Blue, I'm gonna have to drop. Have a good rest of stream. Thanks, Barker, for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Boom. Love it. Beautiful. Puggy, wake up! There's a floating tree with your name on it. He's gonna be so mad when he finds out. I gotta be careful with how far back I start blowing TNT up though, because I am getting to the place where it's close to where I'm gonna start shaping the mountain. How effective is it against diorite? I'm not sure. Have you made a raid farm? I have not made a raid farm. I never even made a raid farm before they changed the mechanics to them. It's something I never got around to, and I will at some point because they're still possible. They're just not as fully automatic. But yeah, I'll get around to it at some point. So much stuff just laying on the ground to despawn. We probably should go put some things away and take care of that. It's so funny. I had this thing emptied earlier. We're not even in the ancient city right now. Nowhere close to it. boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, I'm not mad about the progress. What do you guys think? We continue to bomb the grass and ignore the stone, mine it by hand. Think that's a good strategy? Yes? LOL got me. I thought Prowl put a shrieker under the chest. I wonder how the starter base is doing. It's been so long since we've even seen it. I was just over there like 20 minutes ago. That's the joke. Ah! I'm too tired to process jokes. Just went right over my head. Just right over my head. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good progress for tonight. Let's take a quick look at where things are at with the mountain. We're close. Like this area right here that's jutting out is about as far back as I want to go. So honestly, like we could another couple well-placed TNT blasts and we're there. Like and then we just got to dig it and shape it. And then this is done. This part of the project is done. I can start building stuff over here all throughout this flat area. Oh boy, it's going to come together real quick. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. What am I building? I'm not building anything right now. I'm just destroying stuff. I am shaping the land where future builds for this base is going to go. So like all throughout here is going to be like farming type stuff. All throughout that side of the base is going to be like industrial type things like concrete farm or some other sources of XP or other things I've got in mind. Maybe some more crafter things. And then I'm going to put some walls up around the base, put some paths in, put some water features, some custom trees probably, like a bunch of different things. So it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. The biggest build in the entire area is nearly done, which is the iron farm and sugarcane farm. I need to get a building around the gold farm, but slowly but surely we're making our way there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. You're making up space for some builds. Exactly. Yeah, we're just clearing land. We're clearing land for tonight. The next episode is going to be a oh geez. Oh, come on. The next episode is going to be a tunnel bore, which if you don't know what that is, I will show everybody at the very end of stream here because I'm sure there's some people that were not here at the beginning while we were going over that. So I'll show you guys one more time what we're going to be doing in the next video before we call it a night. Oh, no. Got it. Oh, we're so close. Like this is it right here. Like this is the final spot up here. We're just layers away. We're just layers away. Ow, I'm on fire. I'm on fire! And I don't mean that in the sense, BluJay, you're doing such a great job. I literally am on fire. For the creeper farm, do buttons on the top of the platforms work, or does it have to be buttons? I don't remember if you said for certain. I believe you can use buttons or trapdoors. I think buttons are a little bit more cost effective. But I've also had some issues with other things creeping in there besides creepers. And I'm not sure if it's because I missed a spot or if it is not working properly. But it still outputs 99.99999% gunpowder. So I'm not overly concerned about it. But I use buttons on mine. I need to go over farther. I'm so sorry, Panda Bear. Had random stuff spawn in mine as well, not sure why. Yeah, maybe it's a bug, man. Like, maybe it's just not working as intended. Spawns are still happening where they're not supposed to. Oh, are you mad? Are you mad, bro? That panda just hit me. Prowl killed his brother and now you're trying to kill him. I'm not trying to kill the panda, I promise. I would never. I would never. Except for that time. Sorry, panda. Alright, my inventory's full again. I gotta say, I'm digging the 100% TNT drops. That is such a great quality of life improvement. That is one way that Java was better that they have brought to Bedrock, and I think that's great. Back to the enchanted golden apple conversation. That is one instance where that was the right call. Java had the better mechanics, so make Bedrock match that. Enchanted golden apples should have been improved on Java and not nerfed on Bedrock. Just saying. Man, that is a pretty good chunk of the mountain that we just destroyed with TNT. I can't say that I'm mad about it. I think that has saved us some pretty significant time with those grass layers. Uh-oh, Prowl saw your death clip. Did he comment on my Discord server or something? Looks bad, put the mountain back. I'm not putting the mountain back. No way, no how. The thing is, this is not going to be like straight across. Like right here, we're nearly done. Then it needs to like cut over. So all of this needs cut out as well still. But that's a lot of grass, so that's all going to get TNT'd. And then we'll carve out the rest of the stone. Man, it's coming together. Making room for builds. Absolutely love it. Terraforming with TNT. Yes. Can you kill Prowl fireworks like always? He's not online right now. Otherwise, I would. All right. All right, I think that's where we're going to call it a night. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I got to get up for work tomorrow. Happy. Happy, happy, happy with this. Just think of this too. Like just a few weeks ago, this mountain was still right here because that rail, I've not moved that since we started digging this back out a few weeks ago. So we've made quite a bit of progress on digging this mountain out in a little over 2 weeks. This whole space is going to look really cool when it's just a valley inside of that mountain and that mountain and that mountain. And that was the vision I had from the start. Before I even like decided I was going to build here, I was like, if I build here, I'm ripping that whole mountain down and we're going to flatten this area out. It didn't play my sound. They might not be working fully properly tonight. I don't know why. Some of them are working, some of them are not. I'll take a look at that sound in particular and see if I can fix it. So, yeah, all right, guys. Well, hey. B Silver B say good night, Blue. Thanks for tonight's adventure. Don't forget the Skelly Horse. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Oh, this is going to be a great view up here too. When this is done, we can overlook the city from up top at this house. Anyway, guys, thanks for the stream tonight. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot of work done. I am fully prepared to start recording the next video. So hopefully that will go relatively quick and I can get it out early next week for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be working tomorrow night, but if I'm not, I will definitely be working on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe streaming part of that, depending on what I'm doing. But yeah, you guys have a fantastic night. Have a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you back here sometime very soon. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.